For those of you who don't know, the Supreme Court currently is hearing cases about the healthcare reform that was passed by President Obama. And this is really a precedented thing. They are listening to 3 days of oral arguments and trying to decide if the healthcare reform was actually constitutional or not. The main reason why it's up for debate whether or not it's constitutional is this is legal mandate upon every U.S. citizen to carry a form of insurance. And that mandate is not necessarily legal or illegal while the Supreme Court's trying to decide. Of course, many people don't like the idea of the government trying to say you must do this. Granted, things like with car insurance, you have to have insurance, but you technically don't have to have a car. There are other forms of transportation to get around. If you are alive in this country and you are a U.S. citizen, you have to have insurance on yourself. If this healthcare reform does stay in place, it is scheduled to take place in 2014. And back to the Supreme Court now. The reason why this is definitely a huge deal is because it's going to be a precedent-setting case. It's going to say how much power the U.S. Congress actually has. It's also going to say how much power they have in interstate commerce and everything like that. The decision is scheduled to actually be made sometime in June. So I'm hoping to stay up to date on all the information. I'm not really sure how much will be released up until then, but it's definitely a very fascinating case. This case is actually so important that they're saying it can dramatically dictate the course of this year's election in November. So all of that's very interesting, very exciting to see the results of how it all turns out. So just send me your feedback of what your personal thoughts and your concerns, anything that you really feel about the healthcare reform. Many people call it Obamacare. It's actually called the Affordable, if I remember correctly, it's the Affordable Health Care Act or something like that. But anyway, just send me your feedback, your questions, comments, concerns, listed on the attached to the YouTube show itself, or you can send it to my YouTube inbox or dailydate@gmail.com. So, from Augusta, Georgia, have a great night.